Hello, it's Diane here, Dabblings in Crafts again. And what I'm going to do, I just needed to make a card for my niece's birthday. And as you know, I received all these lovely, these kind of fabric sheets, A4 sheets from BeeBeeCrafts. And I've decided to use this as the background to the card, because I just absolutely love those colours. And so I thought I'd just pop the camera on and show you, hopefully, me making a card without messing it up. Okay, so there's not much of a border on this card, and I need my readers on, just because I didn't want one, quite frankly. So I'm trying to just line it up and not leave too much of a border and get it straight at the same time, which I didn't manage there. There we go, that should be it. There we are, so that's on. So we've got that down as the base of a card. And you know me with my gorgeous girls, so I'm going to pop this up on some foam and have it on there. I'll just get my foam, won't be a sec. So I'm just going to use some of my deep 3mm square foam pads. I really like these. You can peel that off, stick it down, and you don't have to fight with the paper. Brilliant. Peel it off first, stick it down and peel the backing off, and then they're all ready to go. So I'm just going to carry on doing this. You don't need to see me doing it all. So I'll carry on doing this and then I'll come back when I'm about to stick it down. So I've got all my foam pads on. I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue as well. Not that I don't trust the foam pads from Chloe and Dean, but I just don't know how they are for sticking on fabric. So I just want to give it a little bit of wet glue just to give it an extra chance, just in case. So there we are. And that's just a bit of metallic glue. Okay, now let's make sure I've got this the right way up. There we go. Grab this. And I'm just going to stand up and then I can see where this is going. There we go. Get that stuck down. Right, so that's where we're up to so far, and I'm just going to dig out a sentiment to pop on it, and then I'll show you when that's done. So I'm just going to quickly stamp a happy birthday sentiment, and I'm going to use the VersaFine Clear Bluebell and then heat emboss it with some clear embossing powder. So let's just do this, and I'll stamp it down a couple of times. So best to have one on standby, and I may have just ruined that because I felt it wiggle. Right, let that stick down. See, rubbish. And I'll just do another one. Paper towel. Just get that excess off there. Okay, let's try that again. Right, so let's try just to heat emboss these. Just a little bit of clear powder over the top. Take that off. Pop this back before I do anything else, because I've done that before where I just yank the paper up and all the powder flies everywhere. So put that over there out of the way. And bring this back in, and I'll heat emboss it off camera. I'll just pause you for a sec because it's just too noisy. 1 second. Okay, so there we go. What I've done is I've stamped it with the VersaFine Clear Bluebell. I've heat embossed it with clear embossing powder, and I've just fussy cut around it. Fussy cutting isn't one of my stronger points, but you know, I do think it's worth keep persevering and practicing with that. So I've done that, and the this stamp I got out of this woodware stamp set, which is called Queen Anne's Lace. I just happen to like the font on that one. Let's get on with this card. Now I'm going to use a piece of this rainbow mirror card. I'm trying not to get it in the light, otherwise you'll be blinded. So because it matches the colours that I've used. So I'm just going to pop this down onto here. There we go. I've used wet glue, and I'm trying to remember that less is more with wet glue when you're using things like mirror cards. So I just give it a dab over, hopefully to stop it from leaking out from the sides. So just dab it over with my finger, get rid of the excess, and then I'm going to pop this down between the blue and the green colours on this mirror card, just because it matches in with, and I'm not going to fussy cut this out because, you know, we do what we can do, and I don't want to make a mess of it now. Anyway, stop waffling. So I shall cut this out possibly with my trimmer, see if that works. Just so that I get a nice even border all the way around. Preferably a thin border. That's a bit too thick, so I'll do that again, just a little bit. Take another little sliver off that. That's fine. So that should be okay. Let's see what that looks like. I may well change my mind yet. No, that's okay. We just get rid of the smaller bits. Keep those other bits. Those come in handy for sentiments. Now, what do you think? Will that be okay on there, do you think? Or is it going to cover her feet? I'll have to make it stick out a bit further. So I'm just going to use another couple of these Chloe Endine 3mm pads. I'll use the two end ones. Right, so we can pop that just when it's slightly within the border of the other mirror card. There we go. And it's probably, you know, somebody better at fussy cutting than me would probably have fussy cut that as well, but anyway, there we go. So I'm just going to add a couple of little flowers up here or something. I mean, she's 15, so I'm hoping this is going to be okay for her. I hope it's cool enough, so to speak. But yeah, I quite like that card. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you so much, BeeBeeCraft, for this, you know, this fabric that I've received from you recently. I hope I'm showing it okay, showing it off to its full potential, and I will be back with another BeeBeeCrafts using their products in another video soon. I just wanted to quickly show you this as well. So I finished the card, and I got some of these paper bags, the Gorgeous Girl paper bags, for when we were doing the collab with the Crafting Shed Davis, and I just thought, you know, wouldn't it be different for a change to pop the card into this little Gorgeous Girl bag instead of making an envelope for it. You know, you might think, ooh, lazy, but I just think it's just a perfect fit, and so I'm going to use the paper bag instead of an envelope. So I just thought I'd show you that before I finish the video. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.